This is the Auto Insider, and I'm your host, Daryl Killian. Today, we're reviewing the Kia K5. This is the replacement for the long-running Kia Optima. But this isn't just any K5. This is the K5 GT. We reviewed the base model of the K5 recently, and we weren't that impressed. So, how excited were we when we finally got our hands on the long-awaited GT? From the quad exhaust tips to the optional 2.5-liter turbo four-cylinder that puts out 290 horsepower and 311 pound-feet of torque. That's also made it to an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission with an obviously notable difference from the standard 8-speed automatic transmission. Well, the sportiness doesn't stop there. Once on the inside, you have the GT red stitching into the seat back, as well as red stitching highlighting the outlines of the seats. And then to the dashboard and the driver's compartment. Flat bottom steering wheel, race inspired of course. And I'll say Kia has done a great job of making the driver compartment of all their cars very driver centric. You can see ever so slightly how the infotainment system is aimed toward the driver. You also have fast wireless charging here between the driver's seat and passenger seat. You will also find 2 more USB chargers. I would like to have seen a USB-C fast charger, but I guess 2 is better than none. When it comes back to that sport though, you can engage the sport mode here with this turn of a knob, engage that dual clutch transmission, and when you slam your right foot to the floor, acceleration 0 to 60, 5.4 seconds and a quarter mile of 14 seconds at 108 miles per hour, as reported by our friends over at Motor Trend. And I can believe it after driving it for a week. Now over to safety, because Kia makes sure safety is still top of mind. Here from your touchscreen infotainment system, you can go over and you can set all of the safety features that you want, like forward collision avoidance, blind spot collision avoidance, rear cross traffic alert, safety exit, lane keep assist, driver attention warning, or you can turn them off right here from the infotainment system. Panoramic roof, it's become commonplace these days, but it's still a great feature. Now, from the profile of this K5, one might get the impression that it's a hatchback when it's really just a fastback. Now, you still get some configurability here with the second row seats. So if you're looking for a hatchback, the K5 is not it. But if you're looking for a decent backseat legroom, you'll find it here along with 2 USB chargers. And if you like those AC vents in the second row, you'll have to opt up for the GT line features like our tester. And as you can see here, the Kia signature Tiger grille carries on in the GT line. But that's not what we're looking at here. We're looking at that sensor. That sensor is part of the intelligent cruise control that comes on this K5 GT. This vehicle will maintain its lane, it will maintain its distance from vehicles ahead of it, and it will bring itself to a complete stop when you activate the intelligent cruise control. And as you can tell, you don't need hands for this part either. Though the system is designed to detect when hands are on the wheel, and it will nudge you to put your hands back on the steering wheel and take control. If not, the system will disengage itself. And while that technology may sound like enough, it's not all that the K5 has to offer. Standard on the K5 GT, you get an 8-inch touchscreen with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Our tester came with a 10.25-inch touchscreen with navigation and map care. You also get rear view camera with dynamic guidance, USB multi-port front and rear chargers, dual zone climate controls, smart key with push button start, steering wheel controls, paddle shifters, GT line sport cloth seats. Our tester came with the upgraded leather seats, LED headlights, amber LED daytime running lights, 18-inch sport alloy wheels. Our tester came with the 19-inch sport wheels and GT brakes, plus the sport tune suspension, and like we mentioned, the quad tip exhaust and the panoramic sunroof with the power sunshade. Heated seats and ventilated seats on our tester. When we think about all of these options and the base standard equipment on a vehicle like this, you would probably think we pushed this car into the $40,000 plus price range. Well, Kia has kept the base price at $30,490, and with our $4,000 worth of optional equipment added, surprisingly, the MSRP comes to $35,705. If you're looking for a sedan, the Kia K5 GT must be on your list if you also want power and performance with your four doors. For more weekly reviews of the latest offerings in the automotive industry, be sure to follow the Auto Insider on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Be sure to like and follow our pages and stay up to date on the Week in the Seat with the Auto Insider.